What's up everybody, and welcome to a suggestion video featuring Leland Turbo. This was suggested to me by Chad Anderson and Damien Fowler. Thank you guys very much for your suggestion. I really do appreciate it, and if any of you would like to suggest something yourself, the information on how to do so is in the description below, along with information on how to request something on your birthday. So before we get into the review, I'd just like to touch on one quick thing, and the reason that there are two suggestors for this video is that Chad Anderson and Damien Fowler suggested Leland Turbo before I instituted the rule that the first person that suggests the car gets that suggestion. So that's all I wanted to say. Now let's get into a review of this amazing diecast. Now, unfortunately, Leland Turbo is a rather rare diecast as he was only released once in a 2-pack with Finn McMissile back in 2012. To even add on to that, he was very rare. Not many people found Leland back when he was released, which makes sense because 2012 was probably the worst year for cars as the distribution was absolutely horrible. Now, for you, it may have been a good distribution year, but for me and a lot of other people that I know, it was a pretty bad year. Now, there are not even many of these on eBay anymore, which is kind of unfortunate, but he may get a re-release in the future. I don't see a reason why he wouldn't, and a perfect opportunity for a re-release of Leland would be in the Oil Rig Getaway series for 2016. And if you guys did not know, he appeared just like I'm holding him right now at the beginning of Cars 2, actually the first character that appeared in the movie, and he was sending a flash transmission to Finn McMissile while on the oil rig. But if you guys don't know, this is a spoiler warning, but he actually dies to the lemons within the first few minutes of the movie, and he is shown as a cube just after, which it's pretty violent if you actually think about it, and I don't really think they'll ever make a cube version of Leland Turbo because that would just be, that's not even a car, that's just like a piece of metal. I would not really like that in my opinion. But the diecast himself, Leland here, is a pretty cool car, and I was doing some research on him, and the way that Leland probably got his name is from the Leland Motors, which was a British manufacturer of vehicles, and he is apparently, according to the biography of Leland Turbo here, he is a 1965 Rumwell Type SR, which is a fictional car model, but more realistically, he was actually similar to an early 1960s hardtop Jaguar E-Type combined with an Austin Healey Roadster. And if you guys did not know, on the back here, his license plate reads 63 TRBO, and 63 is actually the year that Jason Isaacs, which is the actor that portrayed Leland, was born. So it's nice that they combine Leland Turbo's name along with the actor's birth date. So that's pretty cool, and that's basically all the research, kind of deep stuff I have for Leland here. And he's got one side view mirror on the right here. I'm not a big fan of his expression, but it's not horrible. He's got this one logo right here, and again, since it's a fictional model, we don't really know what that really represents or what that is. It's just probably the, I guess, Runwell model logo there. Some nice headlights there, cool grille. Pretty interesting about his rims here. They're painted black and they don't really have much detailing on them, but that looks nice and pretty accurate to the movie. Got some silver detailings around the sides here. Of course, you got his license plate right there as well. So a pretty cool diecast. I also like how they painted this part right here. Just kind of add some extra detailing to the underside. Now, he is also very similar to a few other Jaguars. As you can see, this is David Hobscap here. And they do have similar body styles and stuff like that, however, are still quite a bit different. You can see the size of David Hobscap is quite a bit larger, and just the body size in general. However, you do see some similarities throughout the two of them. There are also a few other Jaguars that are identical to David Hobscap that were released, such as Victor Pavillon here. We've got the most recent release of Jumpstart J-Ward in early 2015, and just another David Hobscap that included the headset, who actually got a release this year in 2016 in a 2-pack, which should be hitting stores fairly soon. So that's basically all for Leland here. A pretty cool character in my opinion. I wish he had some more screen time, but he did end up dying, which is kind of unfortunate because I'd like to see a little bit more of the spies in the movie like Rodtark Redline, but he also died. So we really just got Finn McMissile, Holly Schiffwell, and Mater. So thank you guys for watching, and thank you Chad Anderson and Damien Fowler for the suggestion. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.